result isn't all that exciting. Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote.
He probably said that because Gundam is so accepting of it. I guess, no. I don't know.
Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Please pull the lever! Crap! I bit my tongue at the most important part!
Wow. Just wow. Why is Gundam's hair brown? Was everybody else's hair like brown when they did this? It'd be bad if I bit my tongue again, so I'll speak slowly. Judging from the results, you guys were correct once again. Getting 4 in a row without any mistakes is a splendid achievement. That's right. The one who killed the robotic Nekomaru in the amazing funhouse was Gundam Tanaka. Yay! I said all that without biting my tongue. Now that we've decided who the killer is, let's do the execution already and get this over with. Hold on. It's true the class trial is finished, but it doesn't mean the incident is over. We can't finish it until we hear it from Gundam. No matter what he says, it won't change a thing. Well, I have no right to stop you either, so do whatever you like. Why do you want to talk to one who was lost? The loser merely leaves. It would just be unnecessary for me to say something. But why though, Gundam? Why did you have to kill him? Is what I would like to say, but for honor's sake, I shall correct one thing. Well, at least you're being cooperative. Correct? You guys said I made Nekomaru powerless without fighting him. That, however, is a great mistake. Huh? Nekomaru did fight. That is no mistake. And because he fought, he lost. And died. Lost and died? If he was just trying to cling to life, there are many ways he could have done so. However, he did not allow that. What do you mean? Explain! Fine then. Then I shall reveal it all. Within the final dead room, I discovered the secret of the funhouse, and I devised a killing plan utilizing that secret. By tampering with all the clocks in the building, I succeeded in luring Nekomaru to the tower. And this is what happened. Nekomaru and I were alone in the tower, standing face to face with one another. I should say I expected as much from Nekomaru. He sensed my subtle killing intent and instantly understood the situation. And we had ourselves a stare down. In that situation, if he wanted to run away, it would have been easy for him to do so. He could have run away, or even called for help. But he did not turn his back to me. Instead, he chose a fight that risks life and death. Wow. I don't know if that was utterly stupid or the most brave thing ever. A fight that risked life and death? He was serious too. He gave it his all to try to kill me. Huh? If I had died instead, the mystery surrounding the case would have been even more complicated. You would never know why I, the victim, went to the tower by myself.
I can see it.
Nobody would know that the victim, me, was actually the one who planned the whole thing.
Could it be?
Mekamaru really did that?
sensing even my subtle killing intent, as expected of you, Nekomaru.
This scorching, stinging, tense atmosphere. I've been a team manager for so long, I've nearly forgotten this. This is great! What a comforting atmosphere!
That's a great one.
And what is your reason? Do you intend to resolve this situation by killing me?
I am the Warlock, Gundam Tanaka. Heroes, Lords of Darkness, and even the gods themselves flee from me.
Even in the midst of a serious situation like that, he's still speaking like that. I know that it was all bullshit just coming out of his mouth, and I've said that so many times, but deep down it was really, how should I say this, it was really nice hearing that. It brought in a different dynamic to our group, even just like with everybody else who has died. Gundam is no different. I'm really gonna miss Gundam.
I do not cling to any trivial reason. I'm simply going to kill you because your very existence is an annoyance.
You'll drench your soul with evil until the bitter end, huh? Splendid! In response to your spirit, I shall kill you with all of my might. I won't go easy on you. Don't even think about holding back. Don't waste your breath on cowardly tactics. Give me everything you got!
Nekomaru Nidai, your blood will drench the foundation of my empire!
That is...
Why did you fight? We are all friends. Why couldn't you stop this? Even if both sides agreed, it was still wrong. I will not argue. I have no intention of forcing my values upon you.
Let me tell
However,
you this.
I must say this. What's the point of living if you're just waiting until you finally die? To make the most out of the life that you are given, Gundam. There's nothing courageous about that. That is abandonment, a mere feeling of resignation. Wait, are you telling us to just wait until we starve to death? I'd rather have that happen to us than have our friends kill each other. Huh? Do you mean that you'd rather die? Ever since we were locked inside that building, everyone had been dominated by that feeling of abandonment. However, nothing is born from resignation. That is simply a reason to give up.
If you flinch, you will die.
Giving up on life. That's just an insult to life itself. Oh, I get where he's coming from. Because we weren't going to make it out of that situation by just doing nothing. He didn't want to sit there and wait to die. Is that what he's trying to say?
Let me
Have you fools heard the term dog eat dog? Cannibalism? In zoology, cannibalism is a commonly observed phenomenon. Many creatures at some point in their lifespan engage in cannibalism.
listen.
That is what it means to live. If you say killing for the sake of living is evil, then what would you call giving up on life itself? If a world would consider that justice, then I will fight that world with every last fiber of my being. He was just going off of his beliefs. I mean, that's a very good belief right there, but still, forcing yourself to kill one of your friends though? I don't know. I don't know how to respond to this, because I can sit here and preach all day. Yeah, I would have done that. I would have done this. That's all bullshit. You don't know what you're going to do unless you're put into that situation then and there. So I can't really be mad at him, you know? Giving up on life and choosing death. is nothing but a blasphemy toward life.
I renounce
It is a
you.
violation of the natural order. It is the arrogance of humanity.
You.
Are you saying that all that to try to justify what you did? But it sounds like Nekomaru felt the same too. That's why they fought, right? That man had the courage to die when he needed to die. That is why he challenged me to our battle. Regardless, as I've already said, I do not intend to force my values upon you fools. I have betrayed you all. That is the absolute truth.
Fall,
But
my tears.
even so, don't you think it's a better alternative to slowly starving to death here? This isn't like Mikan or Peko at all. Gundam's really our friend. And in the end, he was just looking out for us. Cause in hindsight, if nobody really did kill anybody, we would have all starved to death. And I guess him and Nekomaru just couldn't accept that. That belief is why you committed your crime. Hey, what about the final dead room? Did you do the Russian roulette too? Unlike Nagito, I only did it once, but compared to my battle with Nekomaru, that was mere child's play. You know, after listening to you talk for a while, I'm starting to think that, well, it's also because you unexpectedly admitted your crime without much resistance. Gundam, don't tell me you didn't sacrifice yourself for our sake, did you? I can't believe you would ask such a foolish question.
My name is Gundam Tanaka.
Just who do you think I am? I am Gundam Tanaka, history's greatest monster. Wow, the motive was, great this time around. The motive wasn't stupid, and Gundam's reasoning behind it isn't, I'm gonna say flat out that Pecco's was dumb as shit. Her reasoning behind killing Mahiru was dumb as hell. Mikan with both Hiyoko and Ibuki was dumb as shit because she suddenly remembered Junko and all that other stuff and wanted to be with her. Jesus Christ. But with Teru and I still like Teru's reasoning more because he wanted to go see his mom. But in Gundam's case, he did it for us. I mean, that's still no reason to kill your friends, but what you did, Gundam, it's just, wow. My cursed existence is feared by all mankind. There's no way I sacrifice myself for the sake of you fools. Not in a million, not in a billion, not in a 10,000 billion years. In the name of pandemonium, it is impossible. Is that it? Then I'll just leave it at that. Now then, let's be rid of this foolish talk. It's about time the fun started. Monokuma, let us begin. Yay! Got it! I have prepared a special punishment for the ultimate breeder, Gundam Tanaka. This is just too much. Please, Monokuma, please help Gundam. Miss Sonia.
I beg of you.
Are we finally gonna see why she's so attached to him now? Sonia. An act as unrefined as stopping a man from going to his death does not befit a noble such as yourself. Gundam! It's fine to start for reals, right? Yes, I do not mind. However,
What is it, my four dark devas of destruction?
aww,
Are you worried about me? Oh, my feared four dark devas of destruction. That is not like you at all. However, there is no need to fear. In this world, I am only a temporary visitor. I was simply visiting for a moment, and now that my duty is complete, I must return to the darkness.
I guess this is how he's dealing with accepting his own death. No, I've said this a bunch of times, but Gundam, I'm gonna miss you.
That is why, until the very end, pride, conceit, courage, insolence, fearful of nothing, daunted by nothing. Let us laugh uproariously! That is Gundam Tanaka! I shall stick with my evil until the very end! Open sesame pandemonium! I shall fill hell with true hell!
Even in the end, he still is spouting all that nonsense. But I don't know.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Oh my god. Oh wow. Whoa. Getting ran over by a stampede of big ass animals is a horrible way to go, but at least from with the ending like that, at least he's in a better place. I hope he's not calling like God like fools and stuff, but for the noble deed, I guess I can call it a noble deed. He didn't really have the intention to like kill. Well, he did have the intention to kill, but it wasn't for like a wrong reason, you know? It was to help us. Oh, Sonya. Even after Gundam is gone, the spirit of his parting words still linger deep in our chests. Don't give up on life. Did I misunderstand what he meant? Then what's the right thing to do? I don't know. No matter how much I think about it, I don't know if I'll ever be able to answer that. Damn it. Damn it! I'm so pissed off. I need to throw something. You all spent so much time worrying about each other, and thanks to that, things ended up like this. You're all full of shit, every last one of you. But the biggest piece of shit is me. Damn it. Why am I so weak? It's such a downer. Clearly. But still, even though we feel this way, we still gotta do our very best.
You are right.
Well, at least she's not crying anymore. This time around, we must move forward. We must continue to live and believe in our friends. If not,
You are right.
Gundam will most likely crawl his way out of hell, and I presume he'll be very cross with us. Oh, Sonia. You're right. You're right. We shouldn't just stand here. I mean, it's not like this is over. We still have to do it. We still have to finish this. For the sake of our friends who have died, we need to finish this once and for all. So, don't just stand there. Stand up and walk. Move forward. Live. If you don't, everyone who fought and died will have died in vain. We can't allow that. So, how long are you guys gonna stand around chattering? The class trial is over, so it's okay for you to hurry back over to Jabberwock Island. However, the killing school trip will proceed as usual, so make sure you know that. Hold on! How much longer are you gonna keep doing this? Seriously, how long is he gonna keep doing this? How long is this going to continue?
Now then.
Alright, after feeling down for so long, I finally feel refreshed. Let's hurry back and eat some food. Oh, hold on a sec. That mood shift is too damn fast.
It's not like that.
Well, you know, it's like Gundam and Nekomaru said. Oh, Akane. That's what it means to live, right? She's certainly something else. But seriously, I'm starving.
Hey.
Then, let's go back for now and eat. And then, after we're full, let's sleep as much as we want.
Right?
And then, let's do our best again. Yeah, you're right. This was this class trial. I mean, I can correlate this to the 4th class trial again. Oh shit. Well, no, Hina was really sad that Sakura committed suicide and everything, but I think after that everybody like bounced back like really quickly, because it was like we need to end this like now. No more people are gonna get killed. So maybe it's gonna be the same thing with this. The class trial has come to an end, and once again, we return to Jabberwock Island. The size of our group has definitely diminished, but despite that, even if it was just the rest of us, we did our best to stay upbeat and have fun together. Of course, our optimism was only superficial, but at that moment, we were able to forget about the dark despair looming before us. However, the only thing I was worried about was him. He wasn't there. He suddenly disappeared from our sight. Who, Nagito? Yep, I'm definitely lucky. I never expected to obtain so many valuable things from a simple game of Russian roulette. Thanks to that, I was able to learn the identity of our true enemy. Who's he talking about? And before everyone else, too. But it's just too funny. I mean, no one could tell that I was lying. There's no way the file had just Hajime's information. Of course it wouldn't. The file, that book is way too big for just Hajime. I guess they were too busy with other matters. Or maybe they've reached their limit. Regardless, I was saved. Things would get complicated if they found out. Anyway, I can't forgive this. This should never be forgiven. There's no way I can let this run loose. I'll be the one who stops this once and for all. Even if it costs me my life. For the sake of hope, I cannot ignore this. What is he talking about?
Monokuma,
Alright, Monokuma has arrived. Who summoned me?
No.
Thanks for coming.
what's this?
Why, it's the lonely little Nagito. Are you all alone tonight too? So what's up? Your face looks scary. I see. So you can tell. Ah, perhaps you found out who the traitor is? You know me well. Is what I'd like to say, but unfortunately, I haven't learned that yet. I see. So even you don't know, huh? Looks like the final showdown is gonna take a little more time. So why'd you summon me anyway? Are you finally gonna confess your love? Oh, Jesus. I summoned you because there's something I really need to ask you. It's about the special prize from the final dead room. Oh yeah? What about it? There was information about 16 people in the file I received. But isn't that weird? What's weird? Well, there's a traitor from the Future Foundation hiding among us, right? Including that person. The total number of students would be 16, right?
Isn't that
But
right?
this file contains documents that were created at Holt's Peak Academy, right?
Of course.
That's right. I just reused the stuff that the former headmaster spent a lot of time making.
But
This file even contains information about the traitor. Was that person also a former student of Holt's Peak Academy?
Who knows?
I wonder.
hey,
Could it be? Is this your doing? Did you slip false information into the file? Were you trying to keep us from learning the traitor's identity by obtaining this information? Uh-oh. Monokuma's always doing shit like this too. So I wouldn't be surprised. What's wrong with that? If it's my job to heat things up, it's okay if I do something small like that, right?
well,
That's not my point. My
right?
point is, you already know who the traitor is. Well, why wouldn't he know? What's wrong with that?
You're getting all riled
Well,
up.
you're splendidly correct when you say, I knew who the traitor was all along. But even though I know who it is, why do you think I ignored it on purpose? It's just like Monami after losing her magic stick. The traitor's existence means absolutely nothing to me. Their existence means nothing, huh?
No,
Well,
no.
that's just how I feel. I'm sure you guys feel somewhat different. After all, that person is the evil Future Foundation lackey who's putting you guys through this awful stuff. That's not entirely true. I didn't really come here to fight or anything like that. Instead, I came here to offer my cooperation. You know? He's gonna help Monokuma. Why? Cooperation? Your purpose is to fill everyone on this island with despair, right? That's why you're intentionally letting the traitor do as they please, right?
Yep.
Yep. If that's the case, I might be able to cooperate somewhat too.
right?
However, in exchange, I want to know who the traitor is. I see. Interesting. Very interesting.
No,
Obviously, that's a big no-no. I mean, I want to make everyone in your group feel despair. That includes you, too. Well, I knew you would say that. Besides, I just wouldn't be able to handle the sadness when you inevitably betray me later on. Just as I thought, you saw right through me. No matter what situation I find myself in, my core way of thinking will never change. In order to create absolute hope that shines brightly, stepladders such as myself in despair exist. You're right. You're a true believer of hope, after all. I must say, that belief reminds me of that person for some reason. You're talking about, Makoto, right? Remind you? I don't know who you're talking about, but if someone as worthless as me reminds you of some other person, they must be extremely unlucky. But you're just as unlucky, right? I mean, the fact that you're even involved in something like this. Am I? I actually think I'm very lucky.
Say what?
Huh? Wouldn't you say that coming across this much despair is a rather rare opportunity? I can't rely on anyone on this island. That's why I have to be the one who does it. If I can eliminate despair from this island, I won't be a stepladder anymore. I'll become true hope. I'll become an existence that could even be called ultimate hope. Someone as deranged as you? I couldn't believe it. The two of you are alike. You definitely remind me of him. Okay, yeah, it's definitely Makoto, because he said ultimate hope. Hey, there's one more thing I want to ask you. Who are you waiting for on this island? Huh? Looks like I'm right again. You're definitely waiting for someone on this island. Is the person you're waiting for already on this island? Who could he possibly be waiting for? Well, answer my question. If that's the case, that person is already on this island, wouldn't that be exciting? Oh, Jesus. I guess that's it, right? How much time do we have left? Because there's no way Monokuma's gonna stick around and wait for this place to blow up. Well, he's crazy enough to do it. Okay, we have less than a week left. So, we need to hurry up and get off this fucking island. We only have 7 people left. Jeez. Oh wow. I thought that he would hold on to that no matter what, but okay. But what should I say? Apparently not all of the reasons. There was only like 2 reasons or 2 cases where I found them to be extremely dumb, the way that they died. I will say that the motives in this game so far, or at least for Teru and Gundam's case, they completely blow Danganronpa 1's case motives and reasons out of the water. But at the same time, I thought for the longest time that Danganronpa 1's motives and reasons were just bad. They were so bland, but in the grand scheme of things, they were really, really good reasons because in the end, all of what they did, they got motives like money, not spreading your secrets and stuff like that. Very like minuscule shit that nobody would really care about once you all were, out of that place. Well, except for maybe the money. But at the end, it's like all of the people in Danganronpa 1, they killed themselves for no reason. Because all that shit that Monokuma promised them wouldn't have mattered, right? Because the world was fucked up. So essentially, they killed each other for no reason. In Danganronpa 2's case, it's like I'm not really feeling that same way. Actually, let me go back right quick. That's what made Danganronpa's story good, with the motives and the reasonings behind why they killed their classmates, is because all that shit didn't really matter, and that made you feel complete despair at the end of the game, because they essentially did all that shit for no reason. In this game's case, there's only what, 2 really good motives and reasonings behind the killings, and it sucks to say that Mikan's, for me at least, was the worst reasoning and motive, because of just how fucking stupid it was. To me, it felt like they just needed to get rid of characters just cuz. So let's make Mikan the killer of all people, and throw in Ibuki and Hiyoko just cuz. In Pekko's case, I did it because I was a tool. What? Come on now. But yeah. Gundam. I can see why a lot of people really like Gundam. This chapter was a huge step up from Danganronpa. Not Danganronpa, but the last chapter with Mikan. Clearly I didn't get it as emotional. That doesn't mean I didn't really enjoy the chapter. This chapter had the final dead room puzzle. It made you play as another character. Granted, it was Nagito, and it was fucking awful. But what else? That was like the longest investigation period that we ever had. The actual secret to the funhouse was like huge. Like, it was actually the same building, and they were all like they were like different floors of the same building. It was cool. This had to be like the best chapter in both games. I really enjoyed chapter 4, and hopefully chapter 5. I think chapter 5 should be like the last chapter, right? Or is it 6? Or is it, how many chapters were in Danganronpa 1? I think it was it 5 or 6? I think it was 6. So we're basically at the end game right now. But yeah. So thanks for watching, guys, and see you next time.